All right, all the players are in. We've got the other broadcasters in, and the server's good to go. So let's go. Ahead with the match, Rw9 versus Nass. Upper bracket, round 2. The winner of this advances into the semi-final. Rw9 yesterday beat Mawkzy comfortably 4-1. Nass got over an early hurdle that Rezears provided him with, and he also emerged victorious 4-1. Both players comfortably winning their day 1 match. Will they be able to keep it up on the second day of the competition? 2 of the tournament favorites. 2 players who have a ton of experience playing against each other. Nass has been the guy dominating the off-season in the European server when it comes to 1v1. But the Rw9 we saw yesterday was the best version of Rw9 that we've seen all off-season for his 1v1 as well. One thing that does continue to be true is you give Nass half a chance, he's going to shoot it in the net. If you drift a tiny bit out of position, it's in your goal. You are not getting back in time. No point in even trying to recover it, it's just going to go in. And that was an awkward turn by Rw9 that Nass was easily able to punish. Nass versus Rw9, our duels record is 2-1 in favor of Nass. Thank you for that, that's useful to know. Rw9 ties up the game 1-1 with the flip reset. He's been extremely quick with his attacks, both today and yesterday. Really attacking with speed. Whether he's in the Fennec or the Octane, you can expect Rw9 to be coming at you pretty quickly. It looks like all that 3v3 has increased the pace of his game. Not that it needed any help. He was already such a fast player. Now here comes Rw9 trying to air dribble, flip reset. Looks like he might have fallen off the ball a little bit there, decided not to follow up on the reset. Well, let's find out who the defender, who the attacker, who the aggressor is going to be in the matchup. Rw9 so far pretty proactive with his defense, now he has to back down. Oh, huge fake, what a play by Nass. Just a baby bounce dribble was enough to get Rw9 to lunge in. Nass just walks it by, little wiggle was all it needed to get Rw9 to miss the ball. Yeah, I think Nass does live in Belgium, that's correct. He is a Moroccan player, he played FIFA E World Cup for the Moroccan roster, he played really well. Almost made the grand final, lost out to France in the semis. But I don't think he's a dual national. I think he just moved. I think his family moved to Morocco, or rather moved to Belgium. And I think that's where he currently lives. Morocco being a nation where you learn French and Arabic and English makes it a pretty good nation for Rocket League. Maybe the most overpowered combination of languages when it comes to Rocket League. Really all you need is to throw Portuguese into the equation. Now you can talk to the Brazilians as well. Nass is starting to take control here. 4-1. Completely shut down Rw9. Ceiling challenge there. He speaks Dutch. Does Nass speak Dutch as well? Is he in the Dutch part of Belgium? If I'm not mistaken, 2/3 of Belgium speak Dutch, or some, Belgian variation of Dutch. I can't remember, is it called Flemish or something? And then the other third speak French. You got the Dutch part of Belgium and the French part of Belgium, and if I remember correctly, the French part of Belgium, if you're from there, you're called a Walloon. Is that right? Which I always mistake for balloon, but that's not in fact balloon. It's Walloon. So Atow, being from the French part of Belgium, is he is a balloon. I mean a Walloon. Sorry, I've done it again. Nice play there by Rw9. Quickly centering the ball and scoring it, all in one motion. Atow will be playing later on today against Shadi. It's going to be a very interesting match. While we've got some similar styles of play on display, early on in the stream today we had TempoH against Joreuz. They're of course both very well known for their flair on the pitch, their creativity, their aerial offense. Now Nass and Rw9 very much known for their 1v1 IQ, their positional gameplay. So quite similar players in many ways. Well, like I said, later on we're going to see Atow against Shadi, probably the biggest stylistic mismatch of the day, as Shadi has been all about the high pressure physical game, supplementing it with aerials where necessary. Atow, the most aerial focused offense in this tournament. It's not to say you're not going to see aerials in a matchup like this. It is focused on the 1v1 IQ, the 1v1 chess match aspect of the game. Nass, ground to air dribble, reset, completely outplaying Rw9's attempted pre-jump. Rw9 didn't expect Nass to make a move that quickly. 6-3 is a dominant score in a matchup between these two. Now Rw9 able to create some separation. What a shot! To put in his 4th goal of the game. So much power being generated there with the wave dash and the aerial shot after the fact. Just when Nass got comfortable, Rw9 fires one back at him. 2-goal game. Ground shot by Nass looking threatening. Rw9 just barely landed on the back wall there. That's allowed him to keep pressure on the ball. And now he has to concede it. Nass once more with the ground to air dribble. So efficient with these as he advances forward again. 50-50 into the continuation. 7-4. Rw9 does not have an answer here. He's tried everything. He's tried waiting. He's tried pre-jumping later. Didn't work out. Now he tries to just go again with the ceiling challenge. Nass sees it coming. Manages to nullify the challenge. 2nd time of the game he's done that. A big time Rw9 demo. Wide open net. 5 on the board for him. Rw9 never letting this goal line, or score line I should say, increase too much. He's not letting this get out of control. Not really giving Nass an opportunity to waste time to dribble the ball around. Just try and win, at least yet, via the clock. Look at Nass just denying Rw9 the possession in this position. This is so well played. Now Rw9 forced to make a save. How Nass turned around a 0 boost play into a 100 boost is almost 0 advantage. So difficult to do, but this is just what he does. He's one of the best, if not the best at this. Stick into the play with 0 boost. Rw9 finds an entrance to the position. He has to run away from a potential backwall demo. Nass, 20 boost in defense. Rw9 looking for a way through with a 50. Not going to get it. Perfect timing on the boost grab as it spawned by Nass. Low flip reset. Actually not a good one though by Nass. He has to go back quickly to this. 50 seconds to go. Nass to the near post. Oh, it's nearly a perfect shot, but it's actually bounced back towards Rw9 now. He has an eye on where Nass is. Brings it down. Flick from distance goes wide. The rebound one though, and Nass is not quite there for it. Oh, he does get there though. Huge save. Just when it looked like Nass might be out of position. Nass forces Rw9 to shoot wide. Excellent defense by the Moroccan in the closing minute. Keeping Rw9 at bay, holding on to this 2-goal advantage. If he could just get 1 or 2 more touches in the ball, that's going to be game over. Rw9 has to go right now. Nass knew exactly what was coming. Pre-jumps and intercepts. Doesn't even matter if he scores this. The game is over. Nass confirms the game. 1 win. Just flawless defense. The inability from Rw9 to get control of the ball in the closing minute is all down to Nass positioning. It's all down to the pressure he's able to keep on his opponent. Doesn't matter if he's got no boost on possession, doesn't matter if he's got 100 boost, but Rw9's possession, Rw9 doesn't ever get an easy look, which is the key to Nass's gameplay. The mic is lagging. Is my mic still lagging? I don't know why we're having issues today with this. Okay, it sounds like this one wasn't Discord. We'll see if we can get this sorted for you guys. Oh, Okay, we find out what it is. Nass's goal explosion is actually killing the PC. I can't ask him to change it. Maybe someone else can. I don't have text chat. Yeah, maybe we can ask Nass to change the goal explosion because it's causing us to lag. What goal explosion did he have? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, it's the Rockets one. Nass is going to be really upset about that. Hey, listen, guys, if that gives him placebo, I don't even know what to say because that's not during gameplay. That's after gameplay. Did he reply? I can't see if he replied. It's the airstrike goal explosion. Did he say anything? Because my UI was not showing chat there. I think he's gone to the main menu to switch it. So appreciate Nass for that one. Okay, he is changing it. Listen, if he comes back in with the party time balloon explosion, then that's just going to make it even worse. So hopefully we don't have any of that. Hopefully it's a simple goal explosion here from Nass, as we are going to see plenty of goals from him, I'm sure. 1-0 to Nass, tournament favorite. Once again, doing good work. Rw9 is able to keep it close though. If he can just keep this style going, it certainly looks like we're going to see a competitive series here. And Nass does get the opening goal. Once again, just too consistent, too clinical. Rw9 out of position. The kickoff, they're looking very strong for Nass as well. That's a good save by Rw9. So Nass is going to put the ball in an awkward spot before stealing the boost away. Notice what he did there. He just left the ball in the back corner. So the Rw9, sorry, wouldn't be able to counter-attack him. Yeah, we are going to be timing out. Oh, what a save by Nass. And what a recovery as well. Rw9 bumps him, but this is fantastic stuff in defense again by Nass. Oh, flawless with the 50-50. As he got the open net, it's a tough one, but he slots it. Rw9 giving him a compliment for that 50-50 because Nass fading away from that one with the single jump and the wave dash recovery. Too good. Yeah, you got to type in English or you're going to get timed out. We can't moderate other languages effectively, so if you do type in another language, you'll be timed out in Twitch chat. Just to let you guys know. So Rw9 once again in a bit of trouble. He's not in massive trouble, but Nass does look like he's once again got the advantage in the matchup. And he's put himself 3 goals ahead now. As he just again outplays the early challenge. What a touch to the ceiling there by Nass. He saw the pre-jump coming. He saw the aerial challenge on the way. And he effortlessly goes around it. He's making this look easy. Obviously it's not, but the way Nass is playing this, it doesn't look like there's any risks being taken, any holes in his game for Rw9 to exploit. That might be 4. It is 4-0. What a game by Nass. This is the same Rw9 who beat Mawkzy 4-1 yesterday. And yeah, my only criticism of Rw9, just like his early matches, early games yesterday against Mawkzy, is I do think he has to switch the kickoff up a lot sooner. He's consistently losing these, and he's not doing enough, in my opinion, about it. He should be, and this has always been a criticism of mine for Rw9's gameplay. I think he should incorporate delayed kickoffs into his game a lot more than he does. A whole lot more than he does. He should probably incorporate fake kickoffs into his game more than he does. He's just playing standard kickoff against standard, and he's losing far more than he wins. Far more. And it's his fault for not switching it up. Does Rw9 have any tricks up his sleeve? Down 5, plenty of time left to go in game 2. Again, just going for standard kickoff, and it is not working. This is just not good enough from Rw9, to be completely honest with you guys. He is asking to lose kickoffs here by continuing to just flip straight into the ball. Now, he's changing his angles and he's changing his direction that he's flipping into the ball, but that's not enough at this level. You need to be more tricky in the modern day. Nass is completely dominant. 6-0. Saw the challenge coming a mile away. And you know, Rw9 is also one of the players who has not kind of followed the wave dash recovery kickoff meta. He doesn't, at least in as far as my memory serves, doesn't have that one to go to either, so it's really bad news for him. That's his first goal of the game. He does finally get some possession. It's only his second shot of the game. Nass has 8, Rw9 only has 2. But the little tap on the air dribble bump was all he needed to get his first goal. You know, he's sticking to his guns. I'd still like to see more diverse kickoff strategies, but he did win that one. You know, he's finding the angles. Maybe he thinks that if he can just find the correct angle to go for it, then suddenly it'll be available for him. Oh wow, what a save. Well, that looked like it might be saved by the crossbar, but Nass had some work to do after it bounced down off the bar, and he did avoid the own goal. Rw9 tried to pull away Demo and gets demoed. He drops a no way quick chat for that, because no doubt he thought he was the player who was threatening the demo in that position. Now Nass just shields the ball into the net, and it's 7-1. Yeah, I mean, that does happen sometimes. You think you got a demo on the opponent, you think you're the one steering into them, and then they get the demo on you. Sometimes, especially if you're playing on high ping, like Rw9 is, your game client will not 100% correctly predict the position of the opponent. So even though on your screen it looks like you're demoing them, on the server they're demoing you. And it's not a bug, it's not you know, it's not a miscalculation. It's just your game client not accurately showing you where your opponent is. So yeah, it's a perfectly normal play. A known instance of your client not quite showing you where the opponent is. But yeah, you know that's going to happen, especially if you're playing on high ping. That to me didn't look that suspicious. He tried to go for a demo and he got demoed. No way, Rw9 had so much more speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nass hit Supersonic at the very last second. I don't think the speed mattered. What happened was that Nass hit him in the side of the car on the server. The server said, Nass got you. It's as simple as that. Maybe on your guys' POV it was more suspicious. From my spectator POV, because I'm not watching the same spectator POV as you guys, it was totally fine. Yeah, well, it wasn't totally fine, but I know what happened. It's very obvious what happened there, is what I would say. Yeah, maybe we can take a look later on at the replay. How's my POV different? It probably wasn't that different, but sometimes different spectators will have different connections. Sometimes you see slightly different positions. Usually not with spectator clients, though, because that is artificially delayed by 500 ms, if I remember correctly. So that you do see a pretty similar setting to what the server sees. Okay then, must-win game for Rw9. He cannot afford to lose any more games here. Nass has been dominant in almost every aspect of the game. Game 1 was closer. Game 2 not so much, and it's Rw9 in the Octane. He does have this to switch to. We saw it work yesterday against Mawkzy. Will it work today against Nass? The Octane giving him a little bit more freedom on the pitch, it would seem, which will help in a matchup where Nass is all about the 50-50s, all about control. Rw9 trying to create some volatility, trying to create some chaos, make the game a bit harder for Nass to read. It's a nice save by Rw9 to start off game 3. Nass does still have control though. Reset. Just watching from a distance is Rw9. No boost available to be stolen. Rw9 instead chasing Nass down the line. Yeah, Rw9 did beat Mawkzy yesterday. 4-1. Nass is a different story though. What level has Nass shown up with today? If, you know, we're talking about tournament favorites, Rw9, Nass, Mawkzy, maybe Atow thrown in there as well. Nass is destroying the player who handily beat Mawkzy yesterday. He is just on a different level right now. And it looks like he can keep it up. 2-0. There's nothing about Nass's game that makes me think, yeah, I don't know if he can keep doing this. This doesn't look sustainable. This looks 100% sustainable. This looks eco-efficient. This is an A on the building economy report. If Nass was, if he was a building, he would be one of those like made out of made out of wood, 100% self-sufficient, energy, net loss 0, no carbon emissions. That's how I would describe his gameplay. And not even Diaz in NA was able to play with this much dominance. As Nass puts in another goal. Rwas got one back. Another kickoff goal, another winning kickoff for Nass. And what does Rwas do about it? Just goes right back to standard and flips into the ball. I know he's able to sometimes turn series around like this, but I still don't agree with it personally. It is my opinion. He's obviously one of the best players in the world and he knows what he's doing. But I think he could make, he makes it so difficult on himself. Like when you're losing this many kickoffs and you continue to just like just flip into the ball standard, the ways to win, the angles that you can actually find success with are so small against a player like Nass. There are openings. If Rwas can perfectly hit the ball and find the gap, then okay, there's an opening top bins. What a shot by Rwas. But he's not making it easy for himself, that's what I will say. That's a great shot. First touch, pops the ball up while simultaneously flying with it. But this is the important part of the game right now for Rwas. He needs kickoff possession at far greater regularity. Once again, he's not getting it. Boost advantage for Nass. That allows him to advance into the play. He does concede it though. Rwas opting for the pinch downfield. That's almost in. It is in! What a shot by Rwas. It bounces in off the ceiling. Wow. It looked like it was hitting the post, but somehow it just goes directly into the net. That's crazy. Wonder if there was any spin on the ball as it hit the ceiling there. Steer it more directly on goal. Probably didn't matter. I think with it bouncing straight in, it would have gone in either way. That's a great shot. Not even an all-in pinch. He landed well. Now gets a save at the other end. Stop Nass's air double bump. Rwas finally coming to life in the series. And not a minute too late. Oh, Nass is dispossessed. Just when you think Rwas might be getting momentum, Nass walks up to him and just takes the ball. He says, you know what? That's mine. Get that ball off your head so I can put it in your net. This is just insane by Nass to be playing this well today. I don't know where this is coming from. Rwas does win a kickoff here. That's massive. He's got boost to hunt for the top corner. Gets it. So important that Rwas stays with him. So important he doesn't let Nass build up even a 2-goal lead. 3-goal lead would seem insurmountable with how well Nass has been playing. Nass actually letting Rwas have the ball there. Too slow. Rwas crosses no man's land and absolutely dusts him. Oh, Nass just gave everything away there. He didn't fight for the side boost. He didn't fight all that hard for possession. Maybe he thought that Rwas would just automatically back down and respect Nass's position. Rwas did not. He just full sent it. Now 50-50 by Nass. Once again. Winning a boost advantage for himself, and he's got Rwas in a very awkward position. Awkward ground to air double by Nass. Nearly finished it off with a double tap bump onto Rwas. But neither player clearly winning that exchange. Possession does still belong to Rwas. Or sorry, to Nass. I keep mixing up these guys' names today. They're too similar. We need somebody to change their name. Nass off the bar with the reset. At least I haven't hit yous with the Nass today. That's the worst one. That's when you know it's getting really bad. When Nass comes out. Oh, what a save, Nass. Managing to send that into the inside of his own post. Another pinch by Rwas. This one doesn't go too far. And Nass slowing the pace of the game down. Ball carried to air dribble. Reset. Misses it completely. Well, it's wide open for Rwas. That's the by far worst play we've seen from Nass in a while. Absolute giveaway. And a 2-goal advantage for the Saudi Arabian player. Still plenty of time left in the clock. Nass on the ball. Brings it down again. Ball cam dribbling there. Check where Rw9 is. Perfectly covers him with the pop bump. That's so smart by Nass. Rw9 had no entrance to the play. Even though the ball's barely in the air, there is still no way for Rw9 to reach it. Minute and 5 to go. Back to the center circle. This time Nass does win the kickoff out wide. Immediately into the air with it. There's the flip reset. And there's the goal. He just makes it look so simple. Of course he would grind to air dribble and then flip reset and shoot straight over you. But it doesn't matter if it's simple. It's just so effective. Johnny favoring Nass clearly. Yes, I wonder where that would be. I wonder if there's any clues on the scoreboard to suggest why I might be singing Nass's praises today. Nah, I can't see any personally. Not sure why the caster's so biased. Clear favoritism. And Nass again getting into that spot where you can just keep Rw9 pinned back in defense. 50-50s. All going his way. Oh, but there's the boost miss. Chance for Rw9 to close the gap. And Nass is still putting the pressure on him. Low boost flick, doesn't matter, still threatening. Rw9 shadowing at the near post. He's fully committed to reacting in defense, and he cannot survive any longer. 14 seconds to go. Nass takes the lead. And look how he did it. He just rolled the ball at Rw9. He didn't shoot it at him. He didn't flick it at him. He just rolled the ball at him because Rw9 was backwards. And Nass knew this isn't going to be easy for him to take control of. Sure enough, Rw9 pokes it back, and Nass has a much easier touch. He almost forced the passing play in 1v1. Positional brilliance. Nass a master manipulator. And now, 3 games ahead. He is just too smart. And even Rw9's best game yet is not enough. 16 shots to Nass. I mean, he is just so efficient with the shots he's creating. Just economical. It's how he plays. He's so economical. It's not just about the boost efficiency. It's about every aspect of efficiency. Reminded me of how Beast Mode played in NA. Nass actually. Just very economical gameplay. No unnecessary movements. He just keeps it simple, but effective. And yeah, while Beast Mode is able to do that to a high level in NA, Nass is doing it to a completely different level. This is insane. Like he is not giving any free possession. He's not giving any uncontested looks. It just feels like everything is contested. Everything, he's either got pressure on you, or he's got 0 boost on the ball, or he's got full control. He's always taking something from you. You never just have the full pitch of space, 100 boost on possession against this guy. Rw9 still in the Ballista winning FIFA, yeah, maybe. But yeah, it really is difficult. Even if Rw9 did come in here today with a, in my opinion, better kickoff repertoire, I still think he'd be in a lot of difficulty. It's not just that. Like, we are seeing a ton of midfield plays from Nass. We're seeing a lot of outplays, such as this one. Like, yes, he's had the advantage when it comes to kickoffs, but he's also had the advantage when it comes to outplaying Rw9. He's had the advantage when it comes to putting pressure on him, keeping the ball in his half. Now let's see what Rw9 can do, because from these positions, Nass always scores. Rw9 should be scoring eventually here, but Nass is making it difficult for him. And that's again been the difference, is that Nass is able to get out of these positions with boost, and now he has 100 to defend with. Can Rw9 get it past him anyway? Yes, he can. Fakes him out. Nass thought it was going to be an air double bump coming towards him. Instead, Rw9 just lets the ball bounce through. Once again, it looks more difficult for Rw9 to score. Even when he does get a goal, it looks like he's got to work incredibly hard for it. Meanwhile, Nass is just going through the motions. That's a great shot, but what a save by Rw9. Nass agrees in a quick chat. Here comes Rw9 again. Late reset on the play. He actually jumped off the ball while trying to get it, but he did force Nass back into his net. Nass creating some separation, just giving himself a run up in defense. Look at that, never just waiting. He's always improving his position ever so slightly with whatever time he has. Nass air dribbling straight on net again. What a shot, just a delicate finish to make it 2-1. And now Rw9 thanks Nass for the previous compliment after being unable to produce a save in this play. And Nass again with a marginal kickoff win. He's going to no doubt build this into a bigger advantage. Rw9 closes the gap. That's a very good challenge. Nass didn't see that one coming, but now Nass on the ball again. One more flip reset. He just wave dashes away from this one. He has to wait. That boost wasn't going to spawn in time. There it is now. Rw9 missed it, but he does have some to play with. Nass dispossesses him. Another air dribble by Nass. Another flip reset by Nass. Another perfect finish. I mean, this is just ridiculous. How do you stop this guy? You challenge him, he 50-50s you. You wait, he perfectly slots it top corner. You lunge in, he outplays you. There does not seem to be any way to consistently stop him when he gets the ball into attack. And his kickoff continues to dominate. I mean, he's had the perfect kickoff today. His offense has been flawless. And he's just had more success in defense than the greatest defender 1v1 has ever seen. Oh, Rw9 finds an opening. That's the second goal for him. Nass didn't see that one coming. He thought that he could just guide this ball back to the corner while continuing to contest the mid boost, maybe box Rw9 off of it. Rw9 just shoots and scores. Once again, he's keeping it close. We have had some close games. Game 2 was very Nass favored. Games 1 and 3, very close, especially game 3. Rw9 to the close range reset, not a lot of momentum, doesn't need it. Wave dash shot slot bottom right. Look at the takeoff by Rw9, set to kill the balls for momentum one way and then get it moving the other way. No problem. Does so with ease. Don't think anybody doubts Rw9's capability of getting a game. It's the fact he's got to get 4 in a row is what's making it very difficult to believe. He doesn't appear tilted at all. It looks like he's still chugging along. At no point in the series have I, felt like I've seen something completely ridiculous from Rw9, like a ridiculous challenge or just a silly attacking play. Everything makes sense. It's backing Nass up with the flip reset threat, but Nass easily saves the eventual shot, defends everything. Goal and back corner boost. Now Rw9 is boost starved. He's open for the demo. He's got to be so careful here. Nass just instead playing the ball. Oh, what a play. Look at the acceleration. Where did that come from? Rw9 with the long shot into the open net. That is such a good shot. Wave dash right next to the ball, dodged immediately afterwards. Nass actually concedes from a position where he had the advantage. That's a rare thing. You really do not often see that, especially not today. Oh, that's almost gone in off a collision. Nass does save it. Rw9 with the boost steal. Stealing shot. Mind game. 50-50. What a challenge by Nass. I mean, Rw9 had more momentum. Rw9 had more boost. Nass still able to get the save. Now he's small pad pathing, trying to survive in defense. Nass can't do it though. Rw9 finds a way through. That's clinical finishing. That's good stuff from Rw9. It is worth mentioning the Octane in this game and the last has been a better look for Rw9 in the matchup. It does seem like it's improved his chances significantly, especially compared to game 2, where there was really nothing that Rw9 could do. Here comes Rw9 again, flip reset, slots it through. No, Nass got it touched, but the power was just too significant. Rw9 in the air has been unbelievable in this tournament. I think he's found a new peak with his aerial game. Octane might be helping out a little bit with that. I think it is Just marginally clean your car with the flip resets. And don't count Nass out. He is still very much in this. Minute to go, 3 goals to come back from. Nass looking for the opening. Again, just rolls the ball at Rw9. He's done this multiple times. Whenever he sees Rw9 shadowing at the near post, maybe even stationed on the wall, he just rolls the ball at him and says, okay, what are you going to do with that? Is that just an awkward save? It's just an awkward collection. This time Rw9 didn't fall for it. He's holding on, he's surviving. And Nass still putting on the pressure. Air dribbles forward slowly. Pre-flip shot is perfect. That is unbelievable. What a finish by Nass. I mean, how do you beat this guy? This is insane. I know Rw9 is winning this game, but the series just feels impossible right now. Nass is going crazy. 30 seconds to go. Rw9 trying to make it over the finish line to get his first game win. Oh, what a mind game. That's going to help out significantly. Rw9 says, where are you going? As he completely fakes him out. He actually had a decent angle to win the 50, even though he pulled away from the ball. If Nass hit that, I think Rw9 is probably going to deflect it to a safe location, maybe even score anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've changed my mind. Rw9 can totally win this. He just faked a kickoff. There is hope for Saudi Arabia. Is Nass in trouble? Rw9 just changed his kickoff strategy. Who told him to do that? Which one of you told him? Who was it? Somebody better own up, or else it's detention for everyone. I wonder if he'll do it again. No. Kind of switches it up though, a little bit of a pre-flip kickoff action. That's not a real strategy though. Easily the best game we've seen so far from Rw9. Let's summarize. He faked a kickoff, which was magical to witness. I'm sure you all agree. Aerial game looking good. Mind game starting to come together. I mean, it's all falling into place for Rw9. So far back though. He's got so far to go before he's going to have a win here in the series. One step at a time, one game at a time. You guys blaming me? I didn't tell him. I mean, I didn't DM him. I don't think Rw9 watches the stream. No way. There's no way he wants to listen to somebody waffling over the top of his gameplay on a slight delay. It's not happening. It's not happening. But yeah, I mean, it's going to completely change the dynamic of the series. I know you guys are like, Johnny, stop talking about the kickoffs, but it's really that's all there is to talk about for games 1, 2, and 3. That was the biggest contributing factor to Nass's success. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. At least not from Rw9's POV. And here we go with game 5. Rw9 on the board, and he might be in the lead in game 5 in a second. There he is. Three shots early. Final one goes in. Coach listening in, hears you say it, tells Rw9 it's a chain. I don't think anybody, I'm joking, I don't think anybody actually told him. I think Rw9 just knew. Yeah, I think he's easily able to figure that out himself. After he was done with all of the micro adjustments, see, to mere mortals like us, it might look like Rw9 is going for the same kickoff strategy over and over again, but to him, he's probably thinking, yes, I will hit the ball 1 millimeter more to the left on this one. Okay, that doesn't work. Let me go 2 millimeters to the right. Okay, that doesn't work either. All right, I'm in a delay by a split second. Yep, also not effective. See, he's probably making all these changes. What a save on the air double bump. Rw9 perfectly floating in position to get that stop. It's so hard to fake Nass off the ball though. Nothing Rw9 is doing is getting him to stop advancing. Fake wall challenge, Nass just keeps coming. Fake challenge at the near post, Nass just keeps coming anyway. I mean, Rw9 just has to go there. There's no way you're saving anything from that kind of range. Even Rw9 and his inhumane reactions will not get a stop at that range. Big time challenge by Nass. He's set himself up perfectly as well. No nonsense. Challenge. Quick sidewall bounce. And he's into the net. That's something you guys all need to be adding to your own game as well. Not just against open nets, but against goalkeepers. A little pass to yourself off the sidewall. A great way to get the ball on target quickly. Rw9 has to be careful here. This is the most important part of the game. When Nass has a 1-goal lead, 2-goal lead, you have to stabilize. You have to find a way to get control. Because he's going to keep knocking. He's going to keep coming forward. Rw9 has tried to threaten a counter-attack there. Nass not having it. Improving his position little by little. Eventually you feel like a goal is going to come. Even when he's on low boost, he's fine. He knows Rw9 is also on low boost. Now finally, maybe a mistake there by Nass. But it made more sense to just shoot that slowly on target. Try and force a bad save out of Rw9. Actually hitting the bar just gave Rw9 a moment to breathe. Mind game not going to work this time around for Rw9. Nass just hits it. Fake flick, wave dash, cut in field. Nass circling back to that left wall, air dribble. Not going to go for a reset this time. Instead dunks it through, and Nass is up 3-1. Doesn't even need the flip reset. He just out-muscles him. That's what the Fennec does. Rw9 even had a dodge to play with there, but just not quite goal side. He was bouncing off the outside of the ball there as Nass stuck to it. Not sec, but thanks for the 22-month Prime. Welcome back to the channel. Fake challenge working wonders there for Nass. This is the difference with the fake challenges. When Rw9 fakes a challenge, Nass doesn't do anything. When Nass fakes a challenge, Rw9 thinks, uh-oh, I better flick this. And then it's a goal for Nass. Follows through with the bump on him as well. Half the game to go, Rw9 starting to fall apart. Whiter Hammer, thanks to the Prime. Oh, there we go. Kickoff goal, Rw9. That is a big, big goal. Probably the best type of goal that Rw9 could score. Slight mechanical blunder there by Nass, hitting the ball on the bottom edge instead of dead center vertically. It's happened again, actually. This time it is going to be saved by Rw9 by Nass. Look at the pass to himself off the inside of the post, denying the boost steal, denying the possession. Now Nass in the transition. He's perfect once again. It's 5-2. Just too good. That inside of the post self pass was phenomenal, but how about the counterplay in the air? You never have the same pace 2 shots in a row. Nass is just switching the pace up on him so often. One time he's going full pace, next time he's slowing it down. It's really hard to get into a rhythm against Nass when he's playing like this. And you can clearly see that Rw9 has struggled with that aspect of the game. 2 minutes to go, 3 goals down. Air dribble, Rw9 reset. Mind game, denied by Nass. He saw that one coming. Once again, sets himself up. Oh, but a spawn by Rw9 though. Huge spawn. He picked the right side. And now it's his game. Can he get another goal? Can he keep this close? Nass flip reset, interception and defense. Rw9 trying to keep the pressure on, but Nass refuses to leave the ball. He will not back off here. He's going to keep going. Once again, just gives the ball to Rw9 briefly. Has that given Rw9 an opening though? Yes, it has. Nass trying that same idea that he tried at the near post earlier on, where he just rolls the ball at Rw9, hoping that Rw9 will panic and flip into it. This time Rw9 did not panic. Took control of the situation, and the boost advantage paid dividends. Minute and 24 to go. Rw9 still trailing, but within striking distance. Nass can extend the lead right here, right now. As soon as Rw9 moves forward, Nass flicks it over his head. Time being wasted here by the Moroccan. Low bounce dribble denying the challenge, and there's the goal. Nass once again spaces Rw9 off the play perfectly. The low bounce dribble is all he needed to threaten enough shots to keep Rw9 at bay, and then finally, as soon as Rw9 left it open, in it goes. Minute and 6 now. Rw9 loses another kickoff. He cannot afford to be losing kickoffs right now. It's been the story of the series, but now more than ever. Little wall dash 50. Oh, what goal, Rw9 with an excellent entrance to the plate. Such deliberate wall dashes to get him up close and personal. Nails the flick from point blank range. 55 seconds to go now. Oh, Nass just dodges him. Rw9 went for it. He thought he could bump Nass out of the way and get a goal. Instead, Nass just hits the brakes, watches Rw9 fly right by and scores another. That is 7-4. And Nass might make it 8 here. Indeed he does. Rw9 leaving it far too late to throw in any kickoff tricks. I don't think it's going to matter anymore. Nass has been too good today in every aspect of the game, and he looks set to win this tournament. I mean, he's got to be the favourite by a fair margin now, even though we haven't seen Atow and Shadi play today. We'll have to wait and see before we can say for certain. And Nass is playing some brilliant Rocket League. Another save, another trip, another goal, and Rw9 calls GG's. We'll see Rw9 in the lower bracket tomorrow against Joreuz. As for this match, Nass wins it comfortably. Top 4 guaranteed, top seed, still undefeated in qualifying and undefeated in the main event. The only player who's not lost a series in Salt Mine 4, only participant in NA or EU who has not lost a series. But yeah, just crazy. I think Rw9 does need to completely revolutionize his kickoff game if he's gonna have a chance to the rematch. Talked about it during the series after seeing the conclusion. I stand by that statement. He's got to fake more kickoffs. He's got to delay more kickoffs. Need more wave dash recovery kickoffs. We need something. We need something different from Rw9. Because Nass has definitely got his number there. I think if they were playing on 0 ping, maybe Rw9 could just play standard against him for its entirety. Definitely not today online. I think if they rematch, he's got to come with a couple of plans. Try to swing that back in his favor. Mawkzy versus Rezears, by the way, is the last match of the day, with Atow against Shadi being match 3. Atow Shadi also upper bracket, just like Nass Rw9 was. No eliminations from this one, at least not in terms of the tournament. But we will have one player sent down to the lower bracket, and that's a scary place to be.